Honestly, she remind me a lot of the way that she controls the game and play makes and gets everybody involved, but also, the step backs and her shot. She remind me a lot of Luka.
When I was in Indy, I didn't care about that. The only thing I remember about Indy is when I was leaving Cambridge Arena in a loading dock, Caitlin Clark walked right by me, and I froze. I didn't say hello to her. How about that? My favorite basketball player outside of Clay was right there in front of me. There she was, and I said, no, I can't do it.
All right, basketball universe, hold on to your hats. We've been telling you about Caitlin Clark. We've been singing her praises. But nothing could have prepared us for this. Her rookie year. It wasn't just good. It was a seismic event in the WNBA. We're talking about a rookie who forced veteran defenders to completely change their game plan from day one. Double teams, every single possession. And guess who's just as stunned, just as in awe as the rest of us? The biggest, baddest players in the NBA. That's right. The guys who have seen it all, played against the legends, are watching Caitlin Clark and their jaws are on the floor. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on these incredible reactions. You won't believe the comparisons they're making, the respect they're showing, and the sheer shock on their faces. Get ready, because this is the NBA reacting to why Caitlin Clark shouldn't be this good. But she is. The WNBA has indeed seen its share of remarkable rookie performances. Candace Parker's historic 2008 season, where she won Rookie of the Year and MVP while pregnant, remains a legendary benchmark. Maya Moore's immediate championship impact and Aja Wilson's dominant debut are further examples of rookies who hit the ground running. The list goes on with names like Breanna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, Tamika Catchings, and Chini Ogwumike. However, to say none did it quite like Caitlin Clark is not an exaggeration. Clark's rookie year with the Indiana Fever was a relentless assault on the record books. She notched the first triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history and the first in Fever franchise history. Her scoring prowess saw her record the most points by a guard in a single season, and her court vision translated into the most assists in a single game, ultimately culminating in the WNBA single-season assist record with a staggering 751 points assisted. Her speed to reach milestones was equally impressive, becoming the fastest player to hit 350 points and 150 assists to start a season, and the fastest to reach 100 three-pointers. Statistically, her offensive load in her rookie season was higher than every single player in both the WNBA and NBA, with the sole exception of Luka Doncic. This unprecedented statistical output earned her a spot on the All-WNBA first team, a feat not achieved by a rookie since Candace Parker. Her season was, from a statistical standpoint, the greatest by a WNBA rookie in history, surpassing the remarkable debuts of Parker, Moore, Catchings, and Stewart. A season of such magnitude was bound to capture the attention of the basketball world, and the NBA has been particularly vocal in its admiration and surprise. Chicago Bulls guard Kobe White, witnessing Clark live for the first time, was shocked by her ability to control the game. He highlighted her capacity to involve teammates, manipulate pick and rolls, and score, drawing a striking comparison to NBA superstar Luka Doncic. Honestly, she reminds me a lot of the way that she controls the game and play makes and gets everybody involved, White stated. But also, the step backs and her shot. She reminds me a lot of Luka in that sense of they both can control the game so well and get to their spot. She gets to any spot she wants to. She manipulates pick and roll. She knows how to use change of pace. She's not really fast, but she's so deceptive with the ball that she can get past anybody, any defender. So for me, when I was watching her, Luka came to mind. Indiana Pacers guard Tyrese Halliburton echoed White's sentiments on Clark's playing style and expressed surprise at her level of fame. When it comes to the game of basketball, she's probably top 5 most famous people that are playing right now just in general, Halliburton remarked. And that includes our league as well. I mean, she is a superstar and really one of the first superstars that the W has had at that level, and at the level that she's at. What she is doing is amazing. Halliburton acknowledged that her level of celebrity as a rookie had caught many in the NBA off guard. Even seasoned veterans with careers spanning generations of basketball greatness have been left starstruck. Michael Thompson, a two-time NBA champion who played alongside Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, competed against Larry Bird and Michael Jordan, raised four-time All-Star Klay Thompson, and witnessed Steph Curry's rise, confessed to being frozen in awe after a chance encounter with Clark. "When I was in Indy, I didn't care about that," Thompson recounted. "The only thing I remember about Indy is when I was leaving the Gamebridge Arena in a loading dock, Caitlin Clark walked right by me, and I froze. I didn't say hello to her. How about that? My favourite basketball player outside of Klay. Outside of Klay was right there in front of me. There she was. And I said, no, I can't do it." The impact of Clark's college career wasn't lost on NBA legends either. Hall of Famers Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, when challenged to name 5 top male college basketball players, admitted they couldn't, but immediately knew Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Garnett, calling Clark the new wave, praised her exceptional range and consistency from deep, recognizing how she elevates her teammates and sets a new standard for women's basketball. "Caitlin Clark is the new wave," Garnett declared. "If you don't have a long ball, talking about the 26-30 feet, if you ain't doing the Steph Curry, you ain't got none of that long ball in your game, yeah, you're gonna be behind, because I think what not only distinguishes her from that shot is her being consistent by hitting that shot, going left, stepping back. Don't matter how 26-30, 22 feet, don't matter. You feel me? So, she's setting a precedent on what we watching. The long ball is part of the game now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't so much anything else is playmaking and long ball, and she does both of those on a high level. She makes a lot of those girls around her better." Milwaukee Bucks point guard Damian Lillard, a master of the deep ball himself, was equally astonished by Clark's range, not just for the distance but for her consistency off the dribble, under heavy guard pressure, and in clutch moments. Four-time NBA champion Steph Curry, often compared to Clark for his shooting prowess, simply described her as special. "Caitlin is special. Her story, journey, the record speaks for itself, and it's cool," Curry commented. "It's just dope from a scoring perspective, from a shooting perspective. Just a hooper that's doing what she's doing." While acknowledging the shooting comparison, Curry was quick to emphasize that it only tells part of the story, arguing that it almost robs her of like the rest of her game because she's such a good floor. You know, she has her overall, floor game. She's racking up, close to triple doubles every night, and like her shooting ability is, it's her superpower. But the rest of her game is as polished as that, and so it's must-see TV. Beyond the admiration for her talent, several NBA figures have emerged as staunch defenders of Clark amidst the criticism and physical play she has faced. Former NBA player Rashad McCants labelled her a superhero, urging people to appreciate the greatness in real time. Drawing a parallel to the appreciation of LeBron James, McCants exclaimed, "We watching Caitlin in real time. What the is so hard to appreciate. You ain't never seen nothing like this. It's Steph Curry and Steve Nash mixed together doing crazy." Michael Thompson coined the acronym JEEP to describe the perceived treatment of Clark by some WNBA veterans: jealousy, envy, egos, and pettiness. Thompson adamantly stated that the animosity has nothing to do with her race or sexual orientation, but rather her unprecedented style of play. "It is not about her race or her sexual orientation, it's about her style of play," Thompson asserted. "We have never seen a woman shoot with that kind of range consistently and make the passes in the open court that she does. Her court vision is attractive to watch as her shooting range." NBA Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal attributed the hard fouls and criticism Clark has received to professional jealousy, praising her composure under pressure. LeBron James, who faced similar scrutiny early in his career, offered his support, drawing a parallel to the challenges his son is currently facing. "I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same, thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream," James said. He highlighted the rarity of achieving a professional sports career and the weird phenomenon of grown adults trying to derail that dream. Recognizing Clark's immense star power, James boldly declared that the WNBA should be grateful to have her, stating, "Don't get it twisted. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. Gilbert Arenas also weighed in on the unnecessary criticism and fouls, labelling Clark the WNBA's golden goose. He argued that while some might resent her, her presence is undeniably bringing increased revenue and attention to the league. Someone has to get that before there was no loaf. There was crumbs. Loaves are coming now, Arenas pointed out. He warned that attempts to injure or sideline Clark would have a direct negative impact on ticket sales and revenue. Former NBA star Jeff Teague echoed this sentiment, criticising those who played this all wrong and are hating on the best thing that's going to happen to the W for a long time. As the WNBA season approaches, the anticipation for Caitlin Clark's sophomore year is palpable. Having led the Indiana Fever to the playoffs for the first time since 2016, the goal is undoubtedly to build on that success and potentially contend for a championship. While the influx of talented rookies like Paige Buchers, Dominique Malonga, Sonia Citron and Hailey Van Lith will present new challenges, the Fever have actively strengthened their roster through the draft, free agency and trades, along with a change in head coach. The drafting of Michaela Timpson, Bree Hall and Yvonne Ejim, along with the additions of experienced veterans like Dana Bonner, Natasha Howard and Sydney Colson, and the trade for Sophie Cunningham, signal a clear focus on two-way talent and players who can complement Clark's dynamic offensive game. The hope is that these strategic moves will allow the Fever to optimise Clark's talent and build a winning foundation. WNBA fans are eagerly awaiting her return, with one user commenting, "I cannot wait for her second season. It's about to be dangerous for the other team," and another declaring, "Year 2 is demon time. Go Fever." Caitlin Clark's rookie season was more than just a statistical marvel. It was a cultural moment that captured the attention of the entire basketball world, including the highest echelons of the NBA. Her talent, poise, and impact have transcended the boundaries of gender and league, earning her the respect and admiration of players who have seen it all. As she enters her sophomore year, the spotlight remains firmly on her, and the anticipation for what she will accomplish next is a testament to the unprecedented mark she has already made on the game. The reactions from the NBA serve as a powerful endorsement of her undeniable talent and the transformative effect she is having on women's basketball. The new wave has arrived, and the ripples are being felt far and wide. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more basketball content. And check out the next video on your screen. It's definitely worth your time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.